back. Episode 369, Nitty Gritty Sports Talk Radio Show. I go by the name of Roscoe English, and of course, I'm here with the flock. Got my guy Nick with me.
What up? What up? Happy Friday.
My man Keith PJ.
Sco, what's going on?
Can't complain, can't complain. Salute to our brother Keith. Salute, salute. All right, no Monday night football. So before I get into the last pick 'em of the year, Ravens make a move. They add Pro Bowl running back Dalvin Cook to the roster before the playoffs. Let's get y'all thoughts. How y'all feel about the move? Potential impact for the playoff run.
I mean, I think it's a great move, specifically because we lost J.K. Dobbins, we lost Keaton Mitchell, and it just never feels like we replaced those skill sets. The Kenyon Drakes of the world, we tried, we took a flyer on that, didn't work out. Melvin Gordon, he's been on the practice squad a lot this season, and he has familiarity with the offense. But he's 30 years old. He has a career-long fumbling issue dating back to Wisconsin, and it's I just wasn't enthused about him potentially being a key piece in the playoffs if a Gus or a Justice Hill suffers an injury, right? In that scenario, Melvin Gordon becomes very relevant. So I was very happy to see when Dalvin Cook became available, EDC and the Ravens kind of swooped on him. He's a South Florida kid. He has familiarity with some of the South Florida people or players on the team. We don't have to pay him much. He signed a $7 million deal with the Jets. They're on the hook for that. He's fresh, basically didn't unused, just withering away in New York. And rightfully so. Breece Hall is the future, potential top 5 back in this league. So that was understood, but we ain't got those problems. He's the same age as Gus Edwards. He can come in, provide both rushing and receiving threat. Thing with Gus Edwards, he's not really providing both. And the rushing is, it's not Dalvin Cook. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. It's not Dalvin Cook. You've seen Dalvin Cook's resume, yo. Like I ain't really got to sit there and do the Dalvin versus Gus shit, with this offensive line and with Lamar Jackson opening holes. I'd like to see it. It just depends on how quick he can get acclimated in the offense. And obviously, we don't need him to be a 90% snap running back. If he can give us 30 to 40% snap share, provide some versatility, catch passes out the backfield, give us some rushing prowess, give us that experience as we're in a playoff run. I would love to see it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you're talking about a running back who since 2019 up until this year was a 1,000-yard rusher. This year he saw his least workload with 67 carries. Hasn't seen that low of a workload since his rookie year where he got injured and only played 4 games. So like Nick alluded to, he's relatively fresh. The excitement for me with Dalvin Cook is one, the offensive line and the run scheme he'll be in, but also his ability to catch passes out of the backfield as well. Like people can say what they want about this year, but I mean, it was just last year we were talking about Dalvin Cook being a top 5, top 10 running back in this league. So to add that to a team that's already explosive, to give us, in my opinion, another dynamic, because he's a little bit more dynamic than Gus. All chips in, like we all in, like, and that's what that's showing me. In years past, we've said, why haven't we gone out and got such and such? Why haven't we done this late? Like this year, we're all in. And you can't ask for more as a fan, and I'm looking forward to it. The benefit of it is, I mean, we off until like January 20th, so he's got like 2.5 weeks to pick up the offense. Like Nick said, he's not coming in and expected to play 80, 90% of the snaps. Like, we just need you to be good for those 20 to 25 plays that you out there, if that. And if you do that, Scott could be the limit for this team for sure.
Yeah, man. I mean, Dalvin Cook speaks for itself, and it just shows kind of the approach we have to this season. I mean, if you look at it, teams tried to close the door on Jadeveon Clowney. Teams tried to close the door on Calvin Noy. so on and so forth. And they were able to come to the Ravens and kind of not rejuvenate, but basically rejuvenate their careers, change their career paths, change their narratives. And this is another opportunity on a prime time spotlight. This playoff run, everybody's going to be watching, and if he can come in and show some good tape, I think that'll be important for him in his next steps of his career as well. Um, and I kind of, people were mentioning, oh, this is Le'Veon Bell and Devontae Freeman and Latavius Murray. I'm like, yo, y'all gotta understand.
Le'Veon, wow,
Them,
he
Nah,
did play for y'all.
we ain't gonna say that.
I
them,
forgot about that.
yeah, the difference is they was just happy to be here, right? So, Dalvin Cook was pissed in New York. He was a malcontent. Now, mind you, he was a good teammate. He's always going to be a good locker room guy. But as far as him versus the front office, him versus coaching, he was pissed. He was like, yo, y'all brought me here and y'all got me out here not doing shit, having me look like I'm washed. And I was just demanding 10, 12 million on the open market. Like I was asking for that. I got 8 from y'all. And then now I ain't never going to be able to touch 8 again because this season is this season now. So, that shows me what he feels about himself. Again, I brought up those other examples because, again, at a certain point in their career, they was just happy to be signed. They ain't give a fuck. Y'all don't got to give me 1 carry. Y'all don't got to give me 15 carries. I'm just happy that I'm making a little bit of bread off this football shit still. He was not that guy. So that tells me that he still believes he can be effective. And we'd love to see it.
Depending on how this playoff run goes, would you see a future for Dalvin in Baltimore past January, February, whenever y'all leave?
Yeah, it's too soon. It's too soon. I mean, obviously, if he shows well, it's a consideration. I mean, we might have to go younger at that position anyway, just because the J.K. Dobbins of the world, had a catastrophic injury. We really don't have a running back of the future unless Keaton is considered that, and he's coming off the tear of the ACL. So we may be looking in the draft, but I mean, again, he's the same age as Gus Edwards. He turned 28 in August, so he's not old. I mean, I know the NFL is trying to age running backs, but again, there's a place in this league for Dalvin Cook, just like there's a place in this league for Ezekiel Elliott. Ask Dallas. They still trying to score a red zone touchdown through the ground.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. Well, hopefully he doesn't do shit for y'all.
Get that hate out your heart.
Nah, I mean, hey, dog. I wasn't gonna let y'all kumbaya and not get my shot in. All right, Keith.
What's your thoughts about his addition?
He's better than anything y'all got right now. Okay. So it's a plus. Given what Lamar can do with his legs, the offensive line isn't the best, but you looking at Dalvin, maybe he can create something out of nothing a couple times a game. Like, you don't need him to be 2018 Dalvin Cook. The man is Lamar. You just got to be better than Gus. Be more explosive than Gus. And I think he can do that.
Sure.
Yeah, I think he can do that. But, again, I'll close off. I hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't. I hope he's Melvin Gordon 2.0. I hope when they get out there, you won't be able to tell the difference. Dreads and all. Oh, shit. But that's just me. Last pick 'em of the year. Oh, 2 games. Oh, shit. Nick, you see that?
What's going on, bro?
Nick don't care. Nick don't care.
He not looking. He don't see it. Keep caught up, yo.
Oh man, I don't give a shit.
Yeah. My man.
Why would I?
Yeah.
It's fun. It's all fun and games, bro.
Yeah, for sure. All right, man. First game on the docket. Steelers versus the backup Ravens. I'm gonna just go out on a limb. Of course, I'm picking the Steelers. But I mean, this is a game that Ravens don't need. They are talking a lot of shit. Who? Was that Mark Clayton talking shit? One of y'all old ass bum receivers talking about they could put out y'all practice squad and beat us. Like, come on, dog. I don't want to hear that talk from you. Not from you.
You going down that,
Anquan. Going down where?
to the pick.
Oh, no. First of all, like, you want me to support Mason? Like, no, I'm not.
I mean, the ticket's like
I'm gonna watch this game from
$15.
home. For real? Damn.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
gonna
going
watch
as
this
low
game
as
from
that.
home, and it's crazy. Given these past 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I expect the Steelers to come prepared. You prepare for this game like Lamar playing. I don't think it would be smart to prepare for this game like it is Tyler Huntley, because then that's when the mistakes happen. That's when you take your foot off the brake and you start thinking that, oh, all right, that's Tyler. Fuck him. He ain't this, he ain't that. Nah, you prepare for this shit like it's 8 back there, and you should be straight on defense. And then on offense, the Ravens can be run on, and we run the ball well. And it's gonna be backups. So you should run the ball really well. Bad thing is you just need some help to get in. So we'll be watching the scoreboard again like we was a couple years ago when CJ caught the pick from Baker. But other than that, I it's not too much to talk about this game since y'all not playing nobody. And you shouldn't.
Yeah.
You shouldn't. It ain't no point to play. So
I mean, it do kind of take the
vibe.
fun out of the matchup. That's
Yeah.
the one thing I do hate about when we do play y'all week 18 or 17, because it's just that chance that somebody that already clinching is just it loses its importance. You saw it in 2019. It was the same thing. Y'all came here. We sat the starters. But as far as the game tomorrow, I mean, it's a must win for Pittsburgh. So I'm expecting y'all to be urgent coming out the gates. You guys have you sensed the urgency since that that Patriots loss. And you can kind of see that in the offense. Mason, whether you like it or not, he's provided a spark to that offense. They've been able to get the ball downfield more, which I think when you start to stretch the field, all that does is open up the run game, which you just alluded to. The run game's been dominant, but when you getting them 25, those explosive plays to Pickens, that makes Najee and Warren's job 10 times easier. As far as the Ravens tomorrow, I mean, Huntley, another chance for him to come out and audition. Maybe get a job somewhere else going in the next year if he looks good. But I mean, for me, it's just getting out of the game healthy.
A job.
I mean, I'm being positive, Nick. I'm being positive, brother.
New year, new us. New year,
we
new
in the
us.
division. We in the divisionals. I'm being positive. But
2024, baby.
They was talking about him getting a job last year, so you never know.
He made a Pro Bowl. He made a Pro Bowl.
That's the Pro Bowl. That's the Pro Bowl.
They giving anybody jobs nowadays. But
yeah. Hey, if Easton Stick can start for a couple,
that's
games,
what I'm saying, man. Like everybody getting jobs now. Bailey Zappi, all of them. So, but yeah, the Ravens for me is just getting out of the game healthy. We got an important game there in 2 weeks, so just get out healthy. If we can beat the Steelers, it's a plus. I would love to end y'all season and not even give y'all the chance to look up on the Jumbotron to figure out what's going to happen. But bigger fish to fry, but still, it's the Steelers coming in. It's going to be physical. Expect y'all to toe the line and try to get. I mean, I know y'all gonna play physical and chippy. That's what y'all do. So just stay us, and we'll be fine. But I'm gonna still take us to win.
I guess I'll take the Ravens. I mean, it's kind of like a soda. Like I don't drink soda anymore, but I remember the old days where we used to drink soda and shit. And it's like you reach in the fridge, and then it's a little corner of the shit left, and it's a 2 liter. So you open the shit up, you pour it, and it's like, yo, it's no fizz in this motherfucker. Like this it's flat as hell, and that's what this game is. It's flat. Yeah, I don't want to see Tyler Huntley. I don't want to see Malik Cunningham getting snaps at wide receiver.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm cool, bro. Like I love y'all.
You don't want to see Laquan Treadwell?
I feel like I'm on by now. God damn, I don't want to see. No, listen. Shout out to Nelson. I mean, Odell was a little upset that he couldn't get his incentives or try to go out for it. I see some 12-year-old Ravens fans on Twitter, trying to have negative comments about him feeling away on Instagram. I'm like, yo, like, what is wrong with you?
The fuck?
Yo, 5 catches for 250 and 2 touchdowns for 500. Yo, that's one half.
Yeah.
That's one half. Force feed that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't get the 500, like I can get the 250. That's easy. 250. Like nobody wants a bonus at work.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, just run the Canada special 5 jet sweeps.
I mean, come on now. It don't
There go
gotta be
your
that
top
serious. You can fall
There go
down.
your
You don't even need the
competition.
yards. You just need the catches. Like
They could be 5 push passes. He ain't got to go nowhere.
And what annoys me is like clearly he's sitting, right? So it's a mute point at this point. It's not a big deal. If he speaks about it on Instagram saying, I would love to have the chance to get $750,000, so what? He ain't allowed to comment on Instagram. Like, what is wrong with these niggas? But anyway, I still think we can beat you guys, Skull. You guys have shown with Mason that you're a different offense, so that's going to be interesting. I did want to see that against a real defense, but we won't have that opportunity. You guys will be playing our backups, but we play you guys tough, and you play us tough. We know each other. We know what you want to do. You know what we want to do. So it really is going to come down to how bad Pittsburgh wants to win. How bad do you guys want to have the opportunity to make the playoffs versus how bad we want to play spoiler and how bad we want to be that annoying AFC North division rival that, stops you from having that opportunity. So we will see which one prevails tomorrow. I'm going to pick the Ravens just because I'm a Ravens fan. If I had to bet $100 on it, I probably would pick the Steelers, but I don't have to do that. So I'm picking the Ravens.
True. You do. Yeah, true. You do not have to do that. And just to end this, like Nick said, it's flat. Like we know what Steelers Ravens week is on this show and to the fan bases. But this right here, nah.
Yo, so question: Do you prefer to play a division game your last week of the season, or do you think they should go back to when it was just you play whoever's on the schedule week 18? Because I feel like this is a game you should see twice, and you should see both of them at full strength or without people sitting. Like it's just that type of rivalry. I get why they put it week 18 because what if it's up for the North? Like I get it, but it's a game that you should at least guarantee the fans should see twice. Like I don't want to watch this game tomorrow.
And they've been having these late season. My bad, Sco, but they've been having these late season Pittsburgh Ravens matchups the last few years, few seasons, and it's been diluted because of late season injuries. I mean, it's a contact sport. If y'all want to do that, we gotta get that shift that to the middle of the season if that's what y'all want it to be.
It used to be a time you see them at the top of October, end of September, and then you see them again in November. Like this December and January stuff is like the last 4 or 5 years. Like,
and we haven't gotten many good matchups.
Yeah, terrible
outside
matchups.
Of the Christmas couple years ago with Antonio Brown. No, I'm saying like that was
the one we went to wasn't bad. The one we went to
and that wasn't bad, and that was late. That was late. But the thing is, usually
it hasn't been many
us,
of that.
But usually for us, it's either one or two things. Either one of us is clear ahead and it's not going to matter, or it is going to be a good game. And the NFL was like, "Yo, that's Ravens Steelers. That's big money." But for the last couple of years, y'all been hurt. We've been mid. Yeah.
And the thing historically, I mean, backups have won these games. The Charlie Batches, the Ryan Malletts, Anthony Brown. Like they win these games.
Stop bringing that up. You talking about me talking about Christmas? Stop bringing that.
I was at that game. I was at the game.
Well, bring up the game that you was at last year with the chicken tenders and Mark Andrews. You don't bring up that.
I mean, I've been up there like 6 times. I'm 4-2.
I'm talking about that one, the last one.
I don't want to bring that one. Nick just brought it up.
Yeah.
He spoke on it.
Hopefully it's a decent game, but it's not the same.
And it's in front of the world too. Like it's in front of the ladies. Like
Saturday, 4:30. Yeah. Hey, maybe you talk about a audition. Mason on an audition for his life. This is a life-changing stretch that he about to be on. Like,
listen, man. There was some Ravens fan that was like, on Twitter, they was basically saying they wouldn't mind the Steelers winning and the Ravens losing because it could keep a potentially better team out of the playoffs, which is hypothetically true. Okay. But it's like, at the same token, like I don't want my great, excellent season sullied by the fact that we lost to the Steelers half of our losses.
Yeah,
y'all, that's fucking disgusting.
Fuck around then.
4 losses
in the playoffs if you want.
And
y'all
then
better play somebody else.
and then I don't want to see them in the playoffs either. You know what I mean? With that
Yeah.
confidence that they'd have and the
So
narrative
what do
Sco
y'all
would
need to
create.
happen?
We, of course, we got to win. And then Buffalo or Jacksonville got to lose. And then the other scenarios where we can lose and niggas tie. But the main one, we win Buffalo, Jacksonville, either or.
So
lose.
both of them have to lose.
I don't think.
No,
I
it's
think it's
either or.
Or
It's
either or.
Yeah.
Hold on, I can pull the
Yeah. You could pull the, but I believe that's the best way we can get in.
The easiest way, got you.
Easiest way, yeah.
Yeah, and it's not both of them. It's just or, right? So,
Yes, or.
And in that scenario, you got the Titans in Jacksonville, and you got Buffalo and Dolphins, 2 division games. Dolphins are at home. I'm not sure. Is Tennessee at home or is Jacksonville at home? I'm not sure, but we'll talk about it. But
Titans
those are the
home.
games. Titans at home. So
Titans
the teams that you need to lose are on the road.
So
you got a coach and variable who they gonna come to play. Best believe that for Jacksonville. They not gonna roll over. So
even saying that, Tennessee has lost 4 straight, and them niggas have a chance at a top 5 pick. Do we really want to play spoiler? Like, because at a certain point, y'all niggas gotta worry about themselves. Like, is stopping them and from what they're doing going to benefit us if we had the chance to get a top 5 pick and now we got 6 or 7?
Yeah, 5 and 12 looks like
we ain't that nice. We ain't that nice to be doing that.
Dan Campbell and them when they did that last year.
Yeah, I mean, shit, we'll see.
Yeah. All right. Saturday night, CJ Stroud gets his first primetime action against the Colts on the road. Houston is a 1.5 point favorite. I think CJ, knowing that this is his first primetime playoffs on the line, that boy gonna show out. That boy gonna show out.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a little ever since Tank Dell got hurt. The explosiveness of the offense has changed. Plus, CJ battled that concussion for a couple of weeks. He had a good showing last week, and just got to build on that. Got a good win, and I think this is a game. This is Houston's game to lose. Honestly, weeks back, I honestly thought when everybody was healthy, I thought they were the best team in the division. I never thought Jacksonville was that good because of how they won games. They were winning games ugly, and I don't like that. The Texans were beating good teams, having to come back, having to put on fourth quarter barrages of offense. Like it just looked the part. And I think they're not where they were mid-season, but I do think with Nico Collins healthy, Devin Singletary has some contract incentives to hit his damn self. I think he's going to be running hard this weekend, and I got the Texans.
Yeah, for the same reasons, I take the Texans too on this game. I think it'll be a tight game, very close field goal game. But I think CJ Stroud, that's the difference maker. He's been the X factor all year. You can see when he was out how they looked, and now that he's back, they've got that spark again. I'm going with the Texans in this game. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Colts win. The Colts can turn them over. The Colts can run the football. Gardner Minshew, he'll make a play or two, but I like the Texans in this game.
Yeah, I think Gardner going to make that key mistake that most backups make. That'll be the difference. Browns, Bengals. Yeah. Man. The Browns playing anybody?
No, they said they already clinched.
Yeah, right. There's no point.
They locked into the 5. So.
Yeah, no point. And the Bengals, they already gonna have they could tie if we lose. They had the worst record. I want them in the basement. Man, I don't. Yeah. Who's Cleveland's backup? Is it who?
Driscoll, Jeff
DTL.
Driscoll.
Are they not playing DTL?
Wait, it might not be. Is it Jeff Driscoll? I don't know where I got that.
I'm gonna just go with Jeff. I'm gonna just go with Jeff Driscoll. That's a name out the hat right there. Give me the Bengals. Give me the Bengals.
Who said Jeff Driscoll?
Yeah, Jeff Driscoll. I know I wasn't saying crazy. Yeah, that bum nigga.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's why Tyler needs a job. How does Jeff Driscoll keep popping up places? That's crazy.
Yeah, I got Bengals.
Yeah, give me the Bengals. Yeah, give me the Bengals.
Keith had the Bengals.
The Keys have the Texans.
Yeah.
All right. Vikings, Lions.
Yeah, I
Nothing.
mean,
Yeah.
the Lions going to win.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're sitting starters. I think they're going into a plan, at least
Yeah, I think they play.
part of the game. So I got
They
the
need to
Lions.
play. Yeah, Lions need to play.
Yeah, the Lions playing them from what I know. For that reason, I like them in this game. Chance to get momentum. I mean, for them, it's going to be what's going to happen wild card weekend and who they get matched up with. I don't know if the Rams locked into that 6 seed, but who cares? Like, that's the only thing about Week 18. Just a bunch of games that
they would
really
mean a
don't
lot to
mean
mean
nothing.
nothing.
Yeah, exactly. They mean the world, and they mean not a thing at all. So,
Right.
I like the Lions though.
The Rams can go 6 or 7, but they don't really give a shit because they clinched the spot regardless. But they can move 6 to 7.
I mean, it's going to Dallas or it's going to Detroit. 2 places they can win in. So,
yeah, about to say they're gonna be on the road regardless.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
Don't make them no. Never mind. They might rather go to. They probably rather go. McVay first. That Detroit defense would be.
Yeah.
Well, Dallas. Didn't they beat Dallas and reach to the Super Bowl or no? Was it Dallas?
A couple years ago.
They beat Tampa.
They beat San Fran in a championship game.
It might not have been Dallas. Dallas probably lost to a different team. Might not have been Dallas. But nobody's scared of seeing Dallas in the playoffs until Dallas shows out in the playoffs. We haven't seen it.
Yeah, don't nobody believe them in the playoffs. Jaguars, Titans. For obvious reasons.
We just were talking about
I want the Titans to win. But Ryan Tannehill, gotta place my faith in him. Y'all know how I feel about that dude. Like Nick said though, why would they win this game? Doesn't make any sense.
Other than like the feel-good story of we won a Week 18 game. Okay, well, you fucked up your future too a little bit.
Yeah, because you're not knocking.
Whatever, you got it.
So, what's the Jaguars and Texans tiebreaker? Because I mean, they could put them out the playoffs.
Well,
Jaguars and Texans.
Well, the thing with that, if the Jaguars win the South, and then tomorrow's game is just a playing game. Colts Texans is a playing game. Winners in. If Jacksonville lose, obviously Sunday, then whoever win tomorrow night's game is the AFC South champ, and then Jacksonville fall into whatever them tiebreakers are for a wild card spot, which I don't think favor them.
They don't. They favor the Steelers of the world and whatnot, and exactly. Even Buffalo, they can get in with a loss if they get some losses from other teams. So it's real jumbled down there, but it's really simple as if Jacksonville wants to play playoff football, they need to win tomorrow. So,
With Trevor, Trevor been banged up for the last month, injuries in every single game. That's
like the thing with Jacksonville, and we've alluded to it throughout the season, but like we went into the year thinking they may have like a 2-3 year window in this division. They don't have no window no more. Like the Texans and the Colts that came and kicked the door in. Like,
yeah.
And then who knows what Tennessee going to do with a potential top 5 pick. Like, it's got scary for the Jazz really quick, and I don't know. They can very well game if Tennessee want to play.
And the Golden Boy hasn't taken that year 3 step that you would expect somebody who had the success he had last year. So first year we gave him a pass because of Urban Meyer. You know, you would lose games and go to the bar and fill up women. He clearly wasn't serious. But last year he responded, had Doug Peterson as the coach. They all had an improbable run in the playoffs, had that magical game against the Chargers, played well against the Chiefs. You're thinking they're going to build from this. They added some weapons in the offseason on both sides of the football. You're thinking, oh, it's up. It hasn't been up. It's been real mediocre this season for them. And, Sko asked, which Trevor are we going to get? Is it his play style that – because I remember when Lamar was getting hurt every season, they said his play style was conducive to injuries. No. Is Trevor Lawrence's play style?
No. Trevor needs to change. Okay. Trevor needs to change because he's reckless. Like Lamar was never reckless. Lamar would get hurt in the pocket because his line's trash.
Joe Burrow, Trevor Lawrence, maybe y'all gotta change y'all play styles. You know what I'm saying? But It's Ryan Tannehill.
You should.
Are we like, yo, it's
Should,
Ryan,
right?
bro. It's Ryan, yo.
Tannehill. It's my man.
Yeah, I mean,
My
it's
man,
like Ryan Kenny. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, you're supposed to be
Just
Ryan
one's
Tannehill.
older. Just one is older.
You're supposed to be Ryan Tannehill when the
with the playoffs on the line.
Like,
it shouldn't take much, right? It shouldn't take much, but I want the Titans to win because, hey, I would like to see Mason Rudolph some more. How about that?
Yeah, you excited about the slight chance of the playoffs?
Fighting Masons, the fighting fucking Masons.
He said, "Fuck it. If we're gonna keep winning games, like fuck it."
See, the thing is, if we were still winning games 13-10, man, get that shit off my screen. But if we gonna be winning games 34 to whatever
against bad teams,
at least
you can beat the bad teams now.
At
least, hey, we beat Seattle. They fighting for a playoff spot. Look at us on the road. Look at
them
us.
NFC ass niggas.
Well,
you saw what we did to them.
Everybody can't be Lamar 19-1 against the NFC. Everybody can't have the MVP. We got to work with what we got, guys.
Well, I like how you said that.
What, the MVP? Oh, no, he's MVP. That. He's MVP. Hopefully not Super Bowl MVP.
Best quarterback
regular season MVP.
Best quarterback in the league.
We're gonna have some discussions in the summer.
Okay.
We're gonna have some
all
discussions.
right. Listen, hey, remember you said this because I like this shit. This warms my heart.
But y'all know how I feel about Lamar. He just wears the wrong jersey for me.
Yeah.
I like Lamar, and I've always liked Lamar.
Who you got, Keith?
Yeah. Titans.
I took the Jags.
Jags. Okay.
Who Keys got?
The Jags.
Okay. You're going real conservative this week. He don't want to go in no islands this week.
Yeah, hell no,
motherfucker.
Who you took to go to Titans, right?
Yeah. I got the Titans. Yeah, I got the Titans.
Bet.
Jets, Patriots. Who gives a fuck?
Exactly.
Who cares? Let's flip a coin.
This should be on radio. Like this shouldn't even great.
delay. Show this shit on Monday. We ain't got no Monday
Tubi.
Game,
this
right?
A Tubi exclusive.
No, Tubi. They on there with Cedric. They gonna be on there before Cedric. Cedric not even on Tubi.
Tubi got some wild movies, man.
I love them, yo. If y'all indulge from the grass.
You seen Dirty Disco? No homo.
I've seen a bunch of shit on. Yeah, that's what it's called. But it's in Detroit. Yo,
but it's not what it's not how it sounds. It's about that's
Dwight Howard ain't on there.
No.
That's what the club called.
Yeah.
That's how. Yeah, it sounds wild. But,
okay.
It sound wild. Yeah, but Detroit got the Tubi scene on lock. Yeah, Detroit doing it big.
Tubi and Gravy. Tubi and Gravy. The nigga that played Biggie.
Like
he got like a light.
Yeah,
he got one of them
LeBron.
He got one of them LeBron Nike deals. He got like a lifetime deal with them niggas.
Yeah, he to go to Tubi.
Like this nigga got like 15 movies in 1 year. Like, yo, you working?
Not Biggie.
Yeah.
No.
That boy be in them too. Yeah, both of them.
Yeah, Gravy. That's my man. I'm all right. Patriots.
We talked Tubi game, right? We talked about the Patriots and the Jets.
Patriots. Fuck it. I don't
Patriots,
care.
Yo.
Yeah. I got the Patriots too.
It's a shit fight in New England.
Who the Keys got?
He got the Pats too.
Yeah, they talking about the locker room, front office, Gerard Mayo pissing people off. They got some shit to fix up there, and I ain't mad at it. I like it. Fuck them. They had 20 years of dominance. Fuck them. I like this down.
Hey, man. It happens to the best of us.
Should have kept Tom for a couple years, buddy. Falcons, Saints. Yeah.
I know who Keys got. Give me the Saints.
Right. He love the Falcons. Jesse Bates. That's his guy.
Does he got the Falcons, Keith?
Of course.
Yeah,
how the fucking know?
Now, it's crazy, though, because his formula is taking the home team. He really liked the Falcons.
He liked these niggas. But he might be right. Alvin Kamara might not play. So that's the thing.
Saints could still win the division, right?
Saints could win the division. They can get a wild card. They win the division if Tampa Bay loses and they win. And they win a wild card if they win and some other teams lose.
They probably need Green Bay to lose because Green Bay basically in the 7th seed. They just need to win.
Yeah, definitely need Green Bay to lose. It's like 2 or 3 teams they need to lose.
With that being said, I'm going with the Saints. They got some shit to play for. Falcons suck. They should be looking for a new coach. I mean, I saw it was a rumor, but I saw they looking at Eric B. But
I mean, both these teams can still win the South, I think, as long as Tampa lose.
Atlanta,
they got 9 losses.
So they can only win the wild card because Atlanta
Yeah.
not mathematically eliminated. I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
Their scenario is just crazy.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Let's see. We always say what the fuck. If they got 17% chance to make the playoffs.
You said the Falcons do?
Yeah, that's what it says. It said the Bucs got to lose to the Panthers, and then whoever wins between the Saints and the Falcons takes the South. So it's the same thing as like the AFC South. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, okay. That's a.
But it says the Saints were claiming because they had the best record at 9. Yeah.
All right, but still, give me the Saints. Who you got, Keith?
I got the Saints too. I ain't picked the Falcons all year.
He on the island with the Falcons. After previously mentioned, Bucks, Panthers.
1, 2, 3 Bucks.
Right.
Yeah.
They better not lose this game.
Hey, Cookie, you had a decent year, man. Huh?
Is Baker playing? Because I know he was dealing with an injury.
He better be playing.
I think
it's the only way they're gonna win. That's crazy. Kyle Trask. You want Kyle Trask to lead you to the promised land? You know about that, Keith.
I want nothing to do with Kyle Trask.
Bears, Packers. I got a funny feeling that the Bears are going to play spoiler for them. Give me Chicago.
Who Keith's pick, Keith?
You got the Packers.
Still, I put my trust in the Wonder Boy
all year.
Nah,
you Wonder Boy
all year. Going in on him.
Yeah,
oh, man.
Yeah, let's do this.
The way he been going in on him. That's funny.
Let's do this,
man. But this would be the reasons why. Hey, man, I trust Justin Fields, man. They about to say fuck Caleb Williams and keep Justin Fields. So if they believe him, I believe in him too. Let's see if he rewards my faith.
Yo, did y'all see Caleb Williams' crib?
Yeah,
I moved from here. I got moved from here. Like, I want to come back.
That was a nice little crib.
I got a penthouse in LA with a Lambo outside. And I gotta go blues for 18 straight weeks.
The wall-to-wall windows. I would have fun in college.
Oh my God. What?
The wall-to-wall windows is crazy.
You show one of them explore page.
Crazy.
That backdrop. Oh, you see my view, baby?
What? See them Hollywood Hills? It's Calabasas. Kim Kardashian live up there, baby. You want to be a star?
I can make you a star.
Oh my God. Oh shit.
Dress it up and make it real for me.
Oh my goodness.
Taking you places, baby. Taking you places.
I was just watching House Party earlier too.
My man, you caught that, my man.
Take you places.
Respect. Who you got, Keith?
I took the Packers.
Okay. All right.
Hold on. Before we do this, the Bears then beat Atlanta, Arizona. They did beat Detroit, and they beat Minnesota. About Green Bay. Give me the Packers, Keith. I don't trust this nigga. Give me the Packers, yo. I'll die a different way. I ain't dying on that.
I mean, the Packers got to win and get in. Like, I got to think they lost the win and get in last year. Don't do it 2 years in a row.
Fucking around, Jordan Love look like rookie Jordan Love out there with that pressure on him.
Got some good stats though, man. Like this is a building block, I guess.
Who, Jordan?
And Jaden Reed, he looks like a guy.
Yeah, he does. He does. They got a nice little, Watson coming back next year. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice for them. Broncos, Raiders.
Give me the Raiders.
Let me tell you about the time in Vegas that I saw got him on the strip. It was bad. I don't want to talk about this game. Let's talk about Wayman. I don't fucking care about this game.
Yo, you saw Welvin on the board on the
Did I? Outside of Planet Hollywood. Hell yeah. Out there looking bad.
I saw him a little further up, but yeah, I seen him. Yeah, I hated to see my man's like that. Yeah,
I was like, yo, was that my man? Got him?
And you know me, I'm like that's Welvin.
Oh, he was like, down bad. He like homeless type shit.
And so you'll start walking to me thinking I'm like saying what's up about the game. I'm like, nah, yo, like,
oh man,
nah, back up,
back up, dirty. Ew.
Fall back. He was on that strip leaning on people because everybody was trying to crack jokes.
Yeah, he be out there trying to tussle, yo. It's something he need bread.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it at that. He need bread, but yeah, I think Welvin out there too. I was shocked.
That's crazy. I didn't know he was from Vegas. Everybody I talked to that's been to Vegas, they be like, yo, I seen him too.
Yeah, I seen him. I haven't told y'all my
national landmark out there.
I haven't told y'all my Vontaze perfect story when I was out there.
Mm-mm.
So I'm outside of an establishment. It don't need to be named. But I'm outside of it. And so I'm coming out and going in. It's like a group of 3 dudes. One of them being Vontaze. I don't know it's Vontaze, but like they look like they try and line me up. And mind you, so I got my Ravens sweatshirt on. It looked like I got the Ravens sweatshirt on. And so he like, yo, what's up? And so I thought she was a football. I tell him, I'm like, nigga, what's good? So then he come up close to me like, nigga, it's Vontaze. I'm like, oh, so I don't know if he thought like I played for them or what, but
nigga, you ain't
like,
nigga thought he was CJ Mosley and shit.
And then he daps me up like, yo, you ain't know it was me. I'm like, nah, y'all couldn't even tell it's dark out here. Like, I was like, I ain't know what y'all niggas about to do.
Oh,
nah, he got some nerve. Yeah, he got some nerve.
I'm like, yo, you pretty good, Joe. You pretty good. Yeah, you pretty good. So that's that was crazy.
You wasn't even you act like you London Fletcher or some shit. Like I'm supposed to know who Vontaze Burfict is.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Nah, I did not know that was you, but now I do know. Nigga look crazy too.
Just in his eyes. Give me the Raiders.
Yeah, Keys got the Raiders. I got the Raiders.
You say Keys got the Raiders too?
Yeah.
All right.
Eagles, Giants. Yeah.
Eagles better get right.
Nah, I ain't got it. Hey, last week when I asked if they had it, I don't think they got it. It's done. It's done.
The milk gone bad.
That shit's stale. It's chunky milk at this point. Seahawks, Cardinals. Seahawks.
Yeah, I like the Hawks still need to win to get in.
Yeah, right.
Hope, some hope at least. So they right behind the Packers. So I think they coming in and seize the moment. I like the Hawks.
Cardinals give them a tough game though, but I like the Seahawks.
I kind of want to go Cardinals.
Do it. It don't mean nothing. You said it yourself.
He did say that. He did say that.
It did, but nah, I don't. I want to go out on my sword. I ain't trying to go out sad. You feel me?
I mean, you win the fantasy.
Collar has won some games recently.
Yeah, don't I know?
Fuck it. Why not? Give me Collar, yo.
Collar?
Yeah.
All right. Chiefs, Chargers. Chiefs.
These games are trash, bro. I ain't even.
Mahomes not playing, is he?
If anybody needs to play,
Blaine Gabber's playing.
I'm about to say they locked into the 3. He's not playing, but I've seen Easton sticking them. I still think the Chiefs probably win.
Yeah.
But it's like, who cares?
Yeah, no, I don't care about this shit. Who Keys got?
Let me see. Chiefs.
So you
Chargers playing for draft position.
My bad. Yeah, I said
yeah. All right, Rams, 49ers.
Everybody's rushing both teams rushing their starters, so it's gonna be a backup fest.
Give me who has the better backup? Oh,
Carson Wentz.
Rams got Rams got Carson Wentz. Give me the Rams. Former MVP candidate. He needs to audition too. It is.
I'll
It is.
pick Shanahan in this matchup only because they probably have a deeper roster. I don't know.
It's gonna be a vanilla.
It's a toss up, bro. Yeah. They just try and get out of here without any major catastrophic situations occurring.
Yeah, but y'all like the Niners too.
Keys picked the Niners too.
It's a nasty week to bet.
Yeah, it's
Horrible
terrible.
week.
Stay
Horrible
away
week.
from it.
Stay away. Stay away. If you can, stay away.
I should have
but
stayed
the
away
only
like 7
beauty of
weeks
it,
ago, but
if
I've
you
been,
can get some,
I've kept going. I need
If you
help.
can-
I've
you
had
can get
nights
some
where it's like, yo, I
anytime-
need to call the number. I need to call the number. I need
if
to.
you get some anytime bets with some of them dudes who don't score like that, like you might get
Some
good value.
eyes. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Jordan Masons of the world, I could see, you know what I
The
mean?
Laquan Treadwells. I seen he was like plus 850 for like an anytime. I'm like, might have to see what that's about with a Charlie Kolar.
With a little bit of Charlie Cola. That's funny.
Double trouble.
Wow.
You want to put Melvin in there too? No Melly Mel?
Yeah. Yo, earlier this week before they announced Lamar out, if you would have put like Melvin Gordon and Charlie Kolar two-person parlay, it was like 52-13. Something crazy. The odds. The odds not even nowhere near that high now that everybody out, but Melvin probably will score, especially if Gus not playing.
Mm-hmm.
Or Gus going to see limited carries.
We might fumble on the goal line. Both are equally likely.
They're writing on the wall if you do that. It'd be King and Drake.
Like, fuck if Dalvin know this offense. Just get in there and run. Whatever hole you see, go to it. Whoever you see rushing Lamar, hit him. Don't even worry about the X's and O's at this point. Cowboys, Commandos.
Yeah, you can 1, 2, 3 this year.
Yeah, Cowboys.
Yeah, I'm about to say, who cares?
Ron Rivera, your last go around this league, Bucko.
He said he's been doing the last 5 weeks. He's been coaching, and prior to that, he's been having to manage the team. I'm like, nigga, ain't y'all 0-5 in the last 5? Like, what you been coaching, homie?
That's why you about to get fired. So what the hell was you doing prior to? Just letting it go to shit? To make that statement, like, yo, I've been coaching a lot.
Tripping, yo. He be
coaching a lot these past 5 weeks. Well, all right. It's your job.
The losses been getting worse and worse too. Last 5 weeks, 10-45 loss, 15-45 loss, 20-28, 28-30, and 10-27.
Yeah, it went from Sam being the future to benching Sam.
Yeah.
So even if you can't make him your future now, you benched him.
Good luck, Magic Johnson. They said
and go
the Commanders are looking at Mike McDonald and
I hope they do it.
Some of our front office candidates as well.
Oh, they poaching everything. Do it. Get them out of there.
I think Joe Hortz, forget his name. It's just nasty.
Man, Mike McDonald is going to be a fantastic head coach.
Relax.
I must say myself.
Go get Josh McDaniels and try to recreate New England again, or Las Vegas, or Denver. One of them.
Denver, right? I know, right?
And give him full personnel control too. Let him draft and all that shit.
I wouldn't even be shocked. Sam Howell might be his best quarterback he's ever had, though, as a head coach. Low key. Bills, Dolphins. Finally, a good game. Saved it for the last one. I'm going to go with Miami, naturally. But my heart says that Buffalo's will beat them.
I like Buffalo. This is a matchup. Buffalo at home, 148-20 previously in the season, and they weren't playing the greatest at that point in the season. Obviously, they know Miami well. Miami knows them well, but the question is, Miami isn't healthy right now. They just lost Bradley Chubb. They have some injuries in the secondary, injuries on the defensive line, just injuries across that defense, period. And they're in a position where if they do lose, they still have a playoff berth that they can fall back on. The Bills, if they lose this game, more than likely they are out of the playoffs. So they don't have the luxury to say, you know what, we're a little banged up right now. and we can afford to lose this game. They are balls to the wall. We need this more than them. And I just think they match up well against the Dolphins. I think they'll play more physical than the Dolphins. And I also think that Josh Allen, if they let him get back to throwing the ball, that he can carve them up through the air. I think the storyline out of this, though, is, again, we've been talking about it for multiple weeks. How do you get Stephon Diggs more involved as he was, the first 11 games of the season? It's been a really stark contrast. They need to figure out how to get him going because their offense is better when he is Stephon Diggs. I do remember prior to the Denver game, he sat out he had a couple limited practice. I remember the Wednesday or Thursday, he sat out with a back injury, and then he was limited the rest of the week. I think it was a Monday night game against Denver. And since that point, he's been very mid. So I don't know if he's battling something. I don't know if he pissed off the team while having his brother be his mouthpiece. I don't know what's going on, but regardless of anything, they got to figure that shit out because they ain't going nowhere in the playoffs if they don't.
Yes, fact. Who you got, Keith?
I like the Bills in this game. I think they've looked good over the past month. Since getting rid of Ken Dorsey, I think they've gotten back to what we've always asked, and that it starts with the run. You've seen Josh Allen turn the ball over way less. And so I think Miami on the other side, the Bradley Chubb injury, Xavier Howard, secondary is a little bit hurt. They're losing one of their top pass rushers. I just think they're injured right now. Jalen Waddle, I don't know if he's out again this week or not, but I just think Buffalo, they've played in these games before, and I think they're ready to just go in there and take the AFC East from Miami. And I'm going with Buffalo in this game. I think they cover the spread too.
Keys got the Bills.
Yeah, Bills. Yeah.
All right, last pick 'em of this football season. Hope we get some decent shit going on this weekend. It's looking
these
bad.
Playoffs. Listen, we're gonna get lit. We're gonna be lit for these playoffs though, because those matchups are gonna be interesting. Yeah, come Monday when we can talk about who's actually gonna play who,
exactly,
and what the brackets are looking like, what the possibilities are. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, though, Sko, you won't have any stake in that conversation. You'll be talking. You'll be talking about draft picks and mock drafts and shit, right? The next quarterback, Russell Wilson.
Yo, stop. No. No. I actually need MP to be mid on Monday night so he can fall, so he can drop. I don't need MP to go out there and do what he did his last game, because then his draft stock gonna go up, and it's like, damn. Then we gonna pick the white corner from Iowa.
They talking about top 5, top 10. I looked that up. They was talking about top 5, top 10. They ain't sleeping on that young man.
Telling you.
They ain't sleeping on that nigga.
Who?
But don't Penix. But
I'm telling you.
The only thing is 25 with injury history. That's the only thing you can knock them on.
All these quarterbacks coming out old. Every single last one that's in the they 24, 25. They because they have
that's what happens with the COVID shit.
Stops. Yeah, the COVID and Bo Nix just being Bo Nix.
He just
Jayden Daniels. Yeah. Jayden Daniels had some beef at Arizona State. Like, everybody has been on multiple teams, so they old as hell. Keith, I'm telling you, they're drafting that white corner. I'm telling you, I got a feeling in my bones they gonna draft
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a strange feeling, yo. I got a strange.
Where's he from?
Feeling. Iowa. He's nice in college. In college,
is he linked to you guys?
Nah.
He's been linked to you guys?
Nah. I just think because he's a first round pick.
Y'all see Jason Sehorn like, oh, I need him.
He's not gonna be a top seed, but the problem is he's not gonna be a top 10 pick. And that's where it's gonna be like, is he's best on the board? And watch. Joey Porter Jr. and what's my man name? Keith Caleb DeJean?
Yeah.
Hey, he could be the C-Max of cornerbacks, yo. You never know. There's an outlier.
How they talking about him, but they already saying he's going to be the first white cornerback drafted in the first round in NFL history.
Oh my God. Even in the 40s? Like, I thought that's all they all.
I would have thought Dick LeBeau got drafted in the first round, but I guess not.
That's crazy.
That's not. You know, they had 50 rounds back in the day. He found a Hall of Fame in the 30th round back then. He had to be that nice as a GM. Just give me that nigga right there. All right. Hopefully we get some good games. We're going to go to the first commercial break. Nitty Gritty. This ad is brought to you by Lavelle Body. Lavelle Body is an all-natural, handmade skin and hair care line for men, women, and children. So if your skin is dry, your hair is damaged, or your beard is having problems connecting, shop Lavelle Body today at lavellebody.com or DM Lavelle Body LLC on Instagram. Again, that's lavellebody.com or DM Lavelle Body LLC. In high school, you was the man, homie. The fuck happened to you? So I'm gonna go with the Pro Bowl. Contrary to popular belief, I'm not always a homer. Minka should not have made the Pro Bowl. He shouldn't have been voted. He shouldn't even have been on the fucking ballot. He missed 6 games, left a couple. It's just other players, Javon Holland. I can name a couple more that deserve, because it's incentives that come with Pro Bowls. You know, you get paid. So guys who don't belong, and I don't think he'll go anyway, but just being voted, nah, it's other guys out there that are more deserving that can get that bag. So I'm gonna go with the Pro Bowl because it's been like that for a minute. I mean, fuck, we make a joke. Tyler is a Pro Bowl. What are we talking about? Right? So get back to the glory days. Even if you don't fuck the game, bring back the skills competition. This thing do to make this thing mean something. But yeah, Pro Bowl. Nick, who you got?
Give me Melly Mel, Melvin Gore.
In high school, you was the man, homie. The fuck happened to you?
Grand opening, grand closing.
Yeah, I know. What about me? What you signed me for? He over there like, yo, what y'all get me for?
Yo, I'm finally about to get carries and y'all gonna sign Dalvin Cook. Goddamn.
Yeah, that let you know how they feel about you, bro. You right there in house. You right there in house. You cooking, you cleaning.
Man, they didn't even let that release have some time. Like as soon as he cleared waivers, he was signed. That lets you know
he got released. It was quick. Yo, Ravens won him. I was like, oh shit, this Ravens gonna get him. They ain't got to pay nothing. Keep who you got.
Shit, y'all just said you give me Jason Sehorn. He said y'all just said something.
Jason Sehorn. Yeah. I'm telling you, people. I already can see it, yo. I can see it. I don't even know how I would take that, yo. I don't even know, like Caleb DeJohn.
You wouldn't grab the jersey, Scott?
Yo, I don't even cop jerseys like that. No, I might get a Pickens, but yo, is he gonna be a lifer? I don't know. Fucking know.
Yeah, that's how I be when I cop a jersey. I need somebody who
I gotta make sure you got some. Yeah, I gotta make sure you got some staying power before I cop your jersey. Like last jersey, I got a white TJ jersey, but I don't wear it because it's white. It's just there, chilling until I fix my basement.
If we win tomorrow, let us step on it.
What?
If we win tomorrow, let us step on it.
No, don't you?
It's content.
No, y'all had enough content this year. Y'all have had enough. Y'all have done enough. Trust me. Y'all have done enough. I haven't forgot either. I'm waiting for my day. The day that Geechee returns. I'm waiting.
Hey, yo.
I'm telling you.
That's funny.
I'm gonna make that shit epic. I'm gonna fix this board. I might change location. I need everything at my disposal. I can't be half stepping when it's time for my get back. And hopefully my get back is on January 20th whenever y'all play.
Yeah,
that was quick. That was quick. Like these niggas dressed up to go to a funeral just to go to their own.
Oh my god.
Y'all gonna dress like that on? Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I'm gonna want. Yeah.
I ain't gonna come in.
I want that same energy.
I don't use that much PTO. I got a lot of PTO built up.
Hell no, that shit don't carry over.
I got hella PTO built up.
Yeah, December 31st at 12. That shit dropped off. Hell nah. No. Ain't no carryovers. Y'all know how these companies do. Fuck that. Y'all got anything with the NBA?
The Suns are cooked. The Lakers are cooked.
Oh, speaking of that,
Not to change.
y'all already want to fire Darvin? Are y'all on that fire Darvin train? Well, I know y'all two really don't give a fuck, but
No, it's not even that. It's just I don't know who comes in and changes the fortunes for this roster. I think this roster, honestly, it's a better playoff roster than it would be a regular season roster. If you just say best out of 7, let LeBron and AD lock in with one particular opponent and strategize how to best compete against them, they can compete, right? Not compete for a championship, but compete as far as make the series interesting. But as far as this regular season shit where you gotta travel all coast to coast, travel and play different teams, you're not seeing the same familiarity as you would in a series. It changes each night. You got older players on that team. You got younger players on that team. You got a bunch of minimum guys. You got a bunch of tweener guys and consistent guys. It just doesn't look as good. And I mean, again, it's I think it's an indictment to the regular season tournament, not an indictment as far as the play we saw, but an indictment of the celebration, right? Like, I don't mind the tournament if we just keep it in context of what it is. But once we start wearing goggles and popping champagne, family, it is kind of corny, okay? Because this can happen, right? You do all that shit, and then 2 weeks later, after losses to the Spurs,
hey,
they've had some bad losses on the stretch,
yeah,
and now they're under 500.
Hangover. Championship hangover.
Hey man,
You know
listen.
how it goes.
But 3 weeks later, you want to fire a championship coach?
Wow. Happened to Dwayne Casey got up out of there.
Hey man, it happens to the best of them.
It happens to the best of them. What's up with him changing the lineup like every night? Like somebody would change underwear.
Because he's trying to find consistency in a bunch
tough.
of inconsistency.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's tough. That's
Reeves,
tough,
Russell,
yeah.
Vanderbilt, Hachimura, this guy. It's like you can get nightly contributions from him. You just don't know which one are going to give you the nightly contribution. So he's again, it's hard. It's a hard task he has because the roster sounds good. Oh, we got Cam Reddish. Yeah, we're gonna rebuild him and revitalize him. Yeah, where's Cam Reddish?
He had a good week.
Who?
He had a good. See, I wish
he is who he was. There's a reason he was bouncing team to team. If he was nice, do you think teams would let him bounce around, motherfucker? I need some nice players on my team. Why would I let you bounce around?
Yeah, you keep those. That's common sense too. Like, yo, it's 23. He's been on 6 teams. It's a reason for that.
So good luck. Of course, trade deadline rumors and whatnot. I don't know how. I don't know where the team goes, but obviously you have some pieces you can trade. You can trade D'Lo. You got some picks. They can figure something out. It just depends how aggressive Pelinka wants to be again at the deadline. Did we get to talk about Ja recently?
We haven't.
I just wanted to shout.
I think we talked. Yeah, we talked about him his return, but that's been it. But hey, you see what a player like that does to a franchise.
Yeah, they've been winning a few more games. Definitely.
Yeah.
Revitalize them on that end because they were looking horrible, Sco.
Yes, they were. It was like,
bad.
Damn, what's his win loss? God damn.
Oh, OG Anunoby is
he's a Nick.
He's a Nick.
He's a
I don't
Nick.
know if that means anything, but
you know what? I just feel like they just traded American. They just swapped the same player to me. Maybe OG is a little better on the defensive end, but RJ straps up too. Y'all literally just traded the same player to me. Maybe it's a contract thing. You know, sometimes they be traded. I don't know. They got Quicks up out of there though. Quicks is in Toronto.
Yeah, I don't know. Pay quickly. Quickly gotta get paid, sir.
Okay.
Will he have a bigger opportunity? I'm assuming in Toronto. I mean, they got some young guards up there, but
I'd assume his first game.
He was starting the first game.
He was starting his first game there. So I mean, that's
good.
That's a bigger role right there.
Good for him there. RJ Barrett stepping into like the Prince of Toronto. He's gonna be the new Drake up there.
Hometown kid.
I'm going home. I'm going home.
Hometown.
Okay, quickly he's averaging 20 with them. So in 2 games, he's averaging 20. So we'll see how that goes.
It's about to be a youth movement there. They gotta get rid of Pascal, and they said they're gonna build around Scotty and his skill set. Scotty's had a resurgence. He had a sophomore slump, but he's back to balling like we saw his rookie year. So they building around Scotty.
That's a fact. They should. He's bounced back from last year too. And the Clippers and Pelicans played tonight. I'm gonna be locked in on that game.
Good matchup.
That's gonna be a good matchup. I'm surprised it's not nationally televised. They got Sixers Knicks on tonight on ESPN.
You know, East Coast run everything.
Yeah, I get it.
yeah, East Coast run everything. But yeah, that is a good matchup. Clippers playing real good ball. What are they? 9 in a row, 10 in a row. They had a good streak going on.
Mm-hmm. They've definitely righted the ship. I mean, obviously, damn. So they only lost 2 games in December.
Okay,
that just tells you. And then they won the first 2 games of January. That just tells you where they started and where they are now. They're very talented, yo. Mm-hmm. And I usually hate the Clippers, but I like the hoopers. I like the players on the team. I don't like the Clippers. I like
they got some hoopers. Yeah, they got some
niggas I fuck with.
Yeah.
And they all like mashed up together. It was interesting to see how they decide to play basketball together. It just seems like they have let the egos go. Before it looked like it was a hot potato shit, like your turn, my turn.
Yeah,
it's no more your turn, my turn. Yeah,
it's usually how it goes when people of that magnitude click up too, because it's like, yo, I don't want to be a hog. I don't. All right, you take it. Nah, y'all gotta sit down and Ty Lue is a great coach, and he told one of you motherfuckers got to stop it. Stop it.
It seems like they're less about the individual numbers or just even your turn, my turn, as much as it's whoever got the best look. Go for it.
Who got the high hand that night? Yeah. Good for them. Wemby had a good showing against Giannis, contrary to my belief going into the season. I thought, Giannis is going to run right through you, my boy. He held his own.
Wemby's
birthday showed up.
Wemby is crazy, yo. Like some of the shit he be doing, like when he yammed on him, when he yammed on Brook Lopez, I was like, how did he do that?
Yeah.
Like physically wise, like it looked crazy.
When he blocked Giannis was giving him the shoulder in the chest. He stood tall more than what I thought he would. And to block Giannis at the rim,
he got some core strength. He got basketball strength. He wanted them.
Yeah. He like KD in the sense of I don't have to be this big muscular LeBron type dude. I got basketball strength, like you just said. And his footwork, it looks crazy because he's 7'5" and you just never seen it, but going behind the back Euros, I'm like, what the fuck is he doing?
He's nasty, bro. I don't know why the Spurs are this inept, unless the plan all along was just to tank to get some better talent around him. Maybe the plan is just to do some OKC shit, tank for a few years, draft superbly, and then come to the table and let's get this going. Oh shit, we gotta talk about OKC. They could make the fucking finals, bro. Low key. If there's a dark horse team in the Western Conference, it's them.
Can you call them a dark horse? Them niggas nice.
No. Yeah, people know it's you.
Yeah. They not sneaking up on nobody no more. They got good talent. They got Jalen Williams, Lou Dortz.
They whole rotation.
Yeah, the whole rotation. Of course, we knew Chet was gonna be Chet. Shai's in the MVP conversation.
Josh Malone.
Yeah, they just got to do one thing. They just got to do one thing for me and for the world.
Lock that nigga up.
Get rid of yo. The last thing I want to see, because he be the type of nigga to grab the Larry O'Brien first.
We did it.
Right, no. Get your nasty paws off this trophy.
Stop touching it.
Stop. I don't know where they've been. Stop it. Stop. I do know where they've been. I don't want no parts of that. But yeah, shout out to OKC, man. They have been playing good. Warriors are done.
Stick a fork in them.
They done lost the youth. They done lost the youth too. Moses Moody, Kaminga, all of them.
Momo Moody.
I got all their faith in Kerr.
Kaminga said, "I quit. Fuck it."
Yeah,
they so done. Somebody asked Wiseman, why didn't it work in Golden State? I suck. That's
He
why.
trying to figure everything. He's like, oh,
I gotta apologize.
Ain't nothing working right
Yeah,
now.
I be saying more and more by Mike T, Steve Kerr, yo. Like I understand it more and more daily.
Yo. What do you do, yo? What do you
He was missing
Nothing.
shots.
Did you see him? Did you see him crying at
Making shots,
Jokic
bitch.
last night when Jokic was pressing full court with 5 minutes left? Like, why are you doing that? Because they were only down like on double digits, but he like, why? It's 5 minutes left in the game.
Yeah,
It
I'm
didn't look
pressing
bad.
full court so I can have an ability to shoot this half court shot in your face and go home.
Like, yeah,
That's why you press.
yeah.
What the fuck
Like
is
I'm
wrong?
just like, yeah.
You supposed to quit because it's January?
The Warriors are cooked. We talked about it like a month ago though, so it
We
should
ain't
come.
heard from Joey in a minute.
Yeah.
We ain't heard from Joey in a minute. Maybe
I
because
said Happy New Year. Fuck the Warriors.
Alabama
He got real quiet.
lost. Alabama lost. The Warriors suck.
His
Bill O'Brien was
2024,
right.
man.
Joey
He
about-
got y'all. He got y'all.
Joey about to say he a Michigan fan if they win Monday. Watch. Come in.
Always been a
come in and
Michigan
quote
fan.
Jim
I love-
Harbaugh.
I love
Come
Charles
in, who's
Woodson.
got it better than us?
I love Charles Woodson.
Nobody.
Oh man, but listen, the Warriors.
Braylon Edwards was my guy.
They do have a silver lining, and I think this is something that could turn their season around. They have Draymond Green returning. He has
I don't have my clap.
Hey man, listen, he's on his way. The team leader,
the savior, the Prince of the Bay.
Mike Dunleavy. Good luck, boy. Good luck.
Man, you better flip.
Bob Myers and Mark Jackson are giggling right now.
He started writing on the wall.
Mark Jackson, like, I told you.
These old ass niggas, man. And I honestly think Mark would develop because that's their problem. Steve can't coach young guys.
Will Mark pull out Kuminga in the fourth quarter when Kuminga has 16 points on good efficiency?
Like, come on, yo. What are you doing? What are you doing, yo? And you got spoiled because you was handed.
And he looked good.
Yeah. Yo, I was talking about him when he has all the intangibles. I ain't gonna say he's gonna be a multiple-time all-star, but he's gonna be a professional for a minute. And for you to not hone that and to see that and say, yo, what you got, I'm gonna make you an all-star. Momo Moody, what you got, I'm gonna make you a two-way guard. Can't do that when they're sitting on the bench. Putting them in the G League up and down, like that's crazy. Yeah, Steve, you fucked up.
Well, again, this is the problem when somebody took the ownership of developing young players in that organization, and he didn't get the ability to see it through. So someone else was able to come get the glory, but now you tasked him with trying to compete while restocking the roster with young pieces and needing to kind of do both. He hasn't really shown the ability to do both because he never did it to begin with.
Right. He never had to. He was, like you said, he was handed a roster that was 3 years into a building mode. So by the time he got them, they were ready to go. And then you add your Iguodala's, your Barbosas. You had those guys who got the experience. You ain't never had to even smell a young guy. The young guys was at the end of the bench.
And the thing about Mark is he instilled confidence in those, because nobody was sitting there calling them the Splash Brothers. Nobody was going out on a limb saying these are going to be the best shooting backcourt ever. Everybody was saying, yo, this nigga crazy.
Taking a fly on Draymond.
Steph's ankles can't even get right. What are you talking about?
Yep.
And then everything he said came to fruition. And then you fast forward. Kuminga's talking about he doesn't understand why he's benched sometimes. He has lost faith in Steve Kerr. Yeah. Momo Moody's talking about he's lost faith in Steve Kerr. So that's not a coach instilling confidence into his young players. And we talk about it all the time. Confidence is everything.
Yep.
I mean, you can't operate without it.
Nope. Can't
at all.
Monday night, who we got winning? Who you got winning, Keith? Michigan or Washington?
Ooh. Man, give me Michael Penix, yo, with the purple do-rag. I'm going with that.
Free my guy, whoever he free.
Yeah,
free
free
him.
Julio.
Free him.
Free that man. Yo, if he went on Monday night, grant that man, get him out.
Hey,
got
MP,
a job waiting for him.
Y'all win Monday night. That's the perfect time to unveil the merch. You gotta pull up the jerseys. You gotta say free Hooli. You know what I mean? Had the proceeds go to whatever, and then
to his books. If he don't get
Something.
free,
Get that nigga,
let's get this man
get that nigga some
all
food
the
on.
commissary.
Yeah.
Let's get that man the good soap, the good Old Spice in a bottle, so he ain't got to worry about dropping it. Right? Let's get him all the noodles, all the Snickers. Let's really look out for Hooli. Let's really look out for Hooli. I hope you lose for selfish reasons, because I want you to drop in the draft. Like, I want you to play horrible, actually. I want you to play bad. I want you to drop in the draft, and we can try this picking between 15 and 20 again with a quarterback. Let's try this again. Let's redo this. We fucked up the first time. Fucked up the last 2 times, actually. So let's try this again with you.
Y'all gonna select Bo Nix somewhere.
No, I'm telling you, we picking the white corner. I got a feeling in my bones. You better not pick no Bo Nix. Yo, if they pick Bo Nix, I'm out. I'm not gonna stop being a fan. I'm just not gonna watch football no more. Like, 'cause what is life? What did I do to deserve this? I feel like I'm a good person. I treat people right, you know. I'm a good father. But Bo, what I do to deserve Bo Nix? I'm in my children's life. What I do to deserve Bo Nix? Right? That's like some bad
that's
karma.
funny. That's funny.
That's bad karma.
God, that's hilarious.
You want to talk about, like, if you believe in Santa, Cole on Christmas Day? That's what that would be like for me. That's Cole on draft day. I do not want Bo Nix. Put that out in the air. Give me the white corner before Bo Nix, because, hey, he can return kicks and shit. Like, we can make him do something else. Bo Nix at 25? Y'all not going to learn y'all lesson? We did this already. We got another white guy that was 25 who stayed in school too goddamn long. I don't know, yo. I don't know. You won't see me doing no mock drafts and none of that shit. I'm just whatever the wind goes, whatever Omar Khan and Mike Tomlin. All right, y'all. Okay.
I trust you.
You got it, Bucko. This is your second draft. You did good with the first draft. I like Broderick, Keanu Bitton, Joey Porter Jr. You did good. Like, that's 3 rookies that had significant snaps in the regular season. Do not draft Bo Nix, though. Please do not draft. Don't draft nobody that your son went to school with, because Spencer Anderson that was a waste of pick because he went to Maryland. I don't know what Mike Tomlin got with Maryland. Let it go. Why we ain't get his son went to Boston College? Why, could have jumped in front of that Zay or some shit, right? Like, you want to do school and knowing people so goddamn much, but yeah. Let's go to the last commercial break. Nitty Gritty.
Brand activations, business openings, recently engaged or any new life event that deserves a celebration. Start planning with Penn Jones Event. Owner and principal planner Paige guarantees a fun and stress-free planning experience, managing every event aspect, including budgets, timelines, vendor negotiations, event design, and more. Penn Jones Events is a full-service wedding and event planning company based in Maryland. We curate extraordinary events tailored to you. Let's start planning today. For a free 30-minute consultation, visit ppjevents.com.
Good show, fellas. Good show.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Appreciate everybody that listens live, everybody that checks out the podcast. If you view us on YouTube, we appreciate it. Keep liking, commenting, and subscribing. We'll be back on Monday to really talk about football, because this shit that we had today was Monday we turn up.
Trash.
Everybody enjoy the weekend. Stay safe and be blessed. We out.